Welcome back. It is 5:45 now. It's an event that will have all the hammers, paint, and construction equipment your kids can imagine.
Sounds like fun. Kids Building Wisconsin returns for its second year this spring. Mary Jo's in downtown Madison this morning with a preview. Good morning, MJ.
Good morning, Adam and Charlotte. And this year, they're saying that Kids Building Wisconsin is going to be bigger and better than last. And with me this morning to talk all about it is Erica Cleaver. She is a project manager and site engineer with J.P. Cullen Construction. Erica, thanks for being with us this early morning.
Thanks for joining us.
All right, so for people who aren't familiar, what is Kids Building Wisconsin all about?
Kids Building Wisconsin is all about getting kids interested in the construction industry. We are still trying to recover from the fallout of the recession, and contractors are having a hard time finding skilled labor and people that are interested in joining the construction industry. So this is all about creating energy, excitement, and getting kids interested in choosing possibly construction, engineering, architecture as a career path.
And what are some of the things that you guys are offering these kids to get them interested in this industry?
So we have about 25 exhibitors set up, and it's going to be held at McKee Farms Park in Fitchburg. These exhibitors will have hands-on activities for the kids. There's going to be equipment for them, to take pictures with, climb on, and we really just want to expose them to the construction industry and, show them all the possibilities of working in our industry.
Now, did you go to the Kids Building Wisconsin event last year?
Yes, I did.
What was it like?
It was a lot of fun. The weather was great outside, and the kids just had a blast. They got to take pictures with equipment. They got to do the hammering contest, which I think we'll see a little bit later this morning. And they loved, there was different workshops for carpenters, for the masons, for painting exhibits, and they just really enjoyed themselves.
So all sorts of fun stuff. You said they can climb on equipment. Can I climb onto the skid
Yeah,
steer?
go ahead.
Is there a certain way you're supposed to get on here?
Just step there. I can help you if you need.
Oh, and this is just one of the pieces.
Yep. So we have a couple exhibitors. There's going to be a crane there, possibly a skid steer. There's going to be a lull, maybe a dozer. So we're not exactly sure the pieces that will be there, but they will be big. They will be fun. The kids, will have a great time.
I know, especially when they get to climb on anything. And this feels pretty comfortable.
Yep.
And they get to drive
those are the hand controls there. Pretty easy piece of equipment. We use it all the time for moving materials and all the different trades on the job site. So this is just a little bit of a taste of what the kids can get when they come to Kids Building Wisconsin on May 9th.
Nice. If this is just a taste, I can only imagine what's going to be going on the actual day. Erica, thank you so much for being with us.
No problem.
All right, so the second annual Kids Building Wisconsin is going to be Saturday, May 9th. That's over at McKee Farms Park in Fitchburg. It is a free event. It goes from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. You can check out channel3000.com/links for more information there. Adam and Charlotte, I'm going to get comfortable in my skid steer here. See if they'll let me take this back to the station.
Nice. We got to take a picture of this for Pam. She's going to like something like that. Thank you, Mary Jo.
Facing a skills gap and a shortage of workers, people in the construction industry are trying to get creative to get kids excited about their field.
Mary Jo is in downtown Madison with a preview of the second annual Kids Building Wisconsin event. Good morning.
Hi, good morning, Charlotte and Adam. And what other way to get kids excited for construction than to give them hammers and paint and all the sorts of equipment they can climb up on. So we have some kiddos here who are ready for Kids Building Wisconsin with the hammering competition. But before we get to them, let's talk to Erica Cleaver real quick. She is a project manager with J.P. Cullen Construction. So Erica, thanks again for being with us. Obviously, this is a big event for the construction industry here in town. What's it like for you, being that you came into this field knowing this is what you wanted to do to see these kids?
It was really exciting. My father has worked in the construction industry, so when I was really young, like these kids' age, I was really interested in building things and working on projects with him, and just sparked my interest at a young age, and now this is what I do for a career.
And it'd be pretty neat to see all the kids come out come May 9th.
Yes, this should be very exciting. This is one of the many exhibits that we'll have on May 9th. And there's going to be a number of hands-on activities, including this one, for them to do at the event. So we're really excited.
All right, so let's get to the hammering competition. Since they're getting antsy, let's do a real quick introduction. Can you tell us your name and how old you are?
My name's Avery and I'm 6.
Are you gonna win?
Yes.
Good, nice, with some gusto. Good luck, Avery. All right, and what's your name and how old are you?
My name is Madden. I am 6.
Are you gonna win?
Yes.
Oh no, it's gonna be a tight contest. Hi, what's your name?
I'm just going to go to the bathroom.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, if you need to go to the bathroom, we can bring you. Kyan, and then your name?
I am Hudson and I am 9 years old.
Okay, Hudson's 9. And?
I'm Alden and I'm 10.
All right, Alden, 10 years old. All right, so we're going to do a quick competition and then Kyan's going to run off to the bathroom. So we're going to say ready, set, go, and you guys can go, okay? Whoever hits theirs all the way in first is a winner. Ready, set, go. Oh, we have a winner. Oh my goodness. You guys did some good work. Okay. All right, I think you're our winner here. All right, thank you guys so much for being here this morning. All right, they're gonna keep going, they can't hear me. But Kids Building Wisconsin is Saturday, May 9th at McKee Farms Park in Fitchburg. It is a free event. Head to channel3000.com/links for more information there. Adam and Charlotte.
See what happens when you give kids hammers? Anything is possible.
Gotta go to the bathroom.
Send the
Doesn't
child to the
stop.
bathroom. All right, thank you, Mary Jo.